Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about the ending of the streak of Angel Reese 15-15 straight double-doubles and an 81-67 loss to New York Liberty. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do, because you'll be notified of our next videos. So, Rob, the streak is over. Very depressing. I'm very depressed.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm so depressed. See my face, very depressed.
I don't know what to say, Rob. First of all, I believe the streak is fraudulent. And I'm going to go back now that when I did the last video, I hadn't seen the actual play that I'm going to talk about right now. It happened. Mm-hmm. She had 11 games into the streak at that point. And in this particular game, when she was playing against Seattle Storm, she ended up with 10 rebounds. In the fourth quarter, she drove to the basket, and Isa Magberger blocked the ball. It went back into Angel Reese's hand, and as she caught the ball, she landed out of bounds. She never had possession of it in bounds. Right. She was credited with an offensive rebound when clearly that is not an offensive rebound. She ended the game. That was in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes in. She never got another rebound. She ended the game with 10 rebounds. That is not a rebound, Rob.
No, it is not.
And not only it wouldn't have even been a rebound if she landed in bounds.
Right.
She landed out of bounds. It was called as a turnover. I'm not even sure it's a turnover. It probably was just a block, and the ball went out of bounds because she had no way. She had no way of keeping that ball in bounds as she landed. So
right. That's exactly right, Mark. It was a block. She got the ball back, and then her foot was out of bounds. So that's not a rebound. A rebound is when someone shoots the ball, it goes off the rim or maybe air ball, and it's in your hand, and you have full possession of it. She had possession of it after someone blocked her shot.
Right. And the scorekeeper, this was in Seattle, so I'm not saying it was a hometown advantage thing, and I don't know anything about the scorekeeper. That's all I know is the hometown. But it's wrong, regardless of obviously the Angel Reese fans or doesn't know anything about basketball because it's wrong. One of the two circumstances. And that should have been overruled. It should have been overturned. They should check on these things. They don't. That's why Caitlin Clark has a bunch of turnovers, which are called turnovers when she passes the ball perfectly in someone's hands and they drop it. Those should be overturned, Rob. That's the same rule they have in baseball. And the WNBA is a cesspool, as someone else said.
Yeah, the cesspool and they're a joke. I mean, they want to be seen as a legitimate league, and we're this and that. When they're constantly just tripping over themselves as one, or like they said, stepping on the rake and hitting themselves in the face. They can't get out of their own way.
Right. That should have been overruled. Candace Parker should have her double-double record back because that was not legitimate. That was good. That tied the record that day. So, and then we saw what happened before where they gave her the ball. They should have just run the clock out. And in fact, I want to give Kennedy Carter credit. In the game against the Atlanta Dream, Kennedy Carter was trying to dribble it out. And then her teammate wanted the ball and took the ball and passed it into Angel Reese. Okay. Now, yesterday, she got the ball again after Angel Reese didn't score because Angel Reese threw it over her head and she caught it. And she didn't pass it back to Angel Reese. She didn't want any part of that. She just threw it over to a teammate. It was Dana Evans. She didn't want any part of it either because with 5 seconds left, Angel Reese is off to the side asking for the ball again. Right. And, she was never going to score from there because she, unless she just put a 3 up and it just got lucky. But, Rob, so what happened in the game is that they're down by 14. The game's over with. Angel Reese knows she only has 8 points. She needs 2 points. They actually let her get the ball because they could have fronted her. And as soon as she got the ball, there was 4 Liberty players around her.
I loved it. It was 4. Great.
I haven't even seen that against Caitlin Clark yet. 4. And they all put her hands up, and they made sure they didn't foul her. They did a really good job. And one was Jones, who's like 6'5". She had no chance of shooting that over because she has no moves. She has no post moves. She just shoots it up. So she shot the ball away and hoping to get it back, and nobody gave it back to her. She says she's all about winning, but she's not. She's about getting the record. That's it, Rob. She wanted to extend the streak. And she walked away really dejected, and she was ticked off at her teammates.
Well, she was frustrated with the last 7 minutes when she got a technical foul for when she shoved someone for a rebound, the person had her boxed out, so I guess she wanted that rebound. She shoves the player in the back, and then gets the rebound. The referee called a foul. She gets pissed off and throws the ball towards the baseline and got teed up for that. So she was definitely frustrated the whole game. And then after that, that was just like, after that, it just led on to her being so frustrated because she can, not for the win. I mean, they were losing, not for the win. She's just all about the record.
Right. Think about that, Rob. She pushed her in the back, and I saw the play. It pushed her pretty hard. It was a clear foul. It wasn't even a hesitation foul. So why would she be upset for being called the foul when she fouled, other than the fact that she's upset she didn't get the rebound? And she got a technical over that for no reason, Rob, just because she didn't get the rebound, not because it was a legitimate call. That just shows she's just worried about the record and not worried about reality.
Right. And let's bring in the coach into this. Why is she putting her back in the game when the game is already over? It's obviously she wants her to get the record. I thought coaching was to win the game. And also, if she comes in and she gets hurt, there goes one of your star players. So the whole effort between this whole thing, this double thing, is with the coach and with Reese and with the league. But that was great. I mean, I loved it when they just triple teamed or double teamed. Or quadruple teamed her.
For a second, it was quadruple.
It was finally. I mean, the Liberty were like, oh no. I mean, that's the way I would be the coach. You're not going to break another record on me. I'm not letting you. I'm not the dream. You're not going to try to get the record on me. That's exactly the way I would coach too.
And Breanna Stewart was yelling from the sideline, "Get on her, cover her." Breanna Stewart didn't want her to do it, which is kind of strange because she doesn't exactly like Caitlin Clark. But she didn't want the record to keep going. They were saying they're not going to do this against us. Not 2 days in a row.
And then after the game, when the coaches, handshake, you can see both Witherspoon and the other coach for the Liberty smiling. They're like shook hands. They're like, yeah.
Well, she hasn't played well the last couple of games, Rob. She was 5 for 17 and 3 for 13. She's worried about the streak, and she's missing a lot of easy shots. And I want to talk about that, Rob. People say, oh, you're a hater. No, not a hater. Listen, a hater is like not liking someone without a good reason. She's giving people reasons not to like her. Okay. I'm just being objective about her personality and objective about her play. Her offensive game is horrible, Rob. She just throws the ball up. She has no post moves. She's surprisingly unathletic. And, considering, and she's a great rebounder, and nobody can deny that. I don't think she's a great defender. I think she's an okay defender. And she doesn't get many blocks for somebody who's in the post who's 6'3". I don't know what to say, Rob.
Well, apparently, someone, I guess it was I didn't really see all the game also, but someone said that she could have actually tied the record. She missed a layup that would have tied it, would have gave her 10 points. So it was a wide open layup, and she missed it.
It's probably good for her because if she's just concentrating on that, she's not concentrating on doing the things that she needs to do for the team to win. They lost by 14 to the Liberty, and they were missing Breanna Stewart, who's injured, who's their best player, and probably their fourth best player and their best on-ball defender, Lainey Hamilton. She didn't play. So they're missing 2 starters, and they still lost by 14.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say. And they had all their starters. But this is like two of the worst shooting games of all time.
Oh yeah. And she got frustrated. Like I said, she was very frustrated. I mean, you're right. She's not focusing in on, and like I said, along with the coach, they're not focusing in on winning. All they care about the streak, and then you see what's happening. If you're just focusing in on that, then you better watch out. You might not make the playoffs.
Right. I agree. And they've lost 2 straight. I mean, Rob, she was 8 for 30 in the last 2 games, and she plays in the post, shooting 26%, 27% if you round up in the last 2 games. So you can say whatever you want, Angel. I'm not hating on her just for no reason. I'm hating on her because she gives me a reason to hate on her. And that's all I'm saying. I don't care what her race is. I don't care what Kate Clark's race is.
I'm not, like I said, Mark hate's a kind of a strong word. I just like her. She seems to still needs to grow.
No. People make comments on our site sometimes when, Angel Reese fans saying you're a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I'm really not. Hating, like, people hate Caitlin Clark just because she's white and gets a lot of publicity and then start saying she's below average or one trick pony. That's a hater. They're not being objective about her abilities. I'm being objective about her abilities. Her offensive game is ugly. Her rebounding is great. Her
defensive game, I don't know what they're looking at as far as defensive game. Like you said, if Caitlin Clark has more blocks than her and she's a guard, and she doesn't play in the post, well, they say, oh, she guards the best post player. Well, really? Well, the best post player seems to be scoring on her.
Yeah, against the Fever, Cardozo covered Boston, not Angel Reese, and I think she's their best post player. So that wasn't true against the Fever.
But Mark, you know who might challenge that streak? I wonder who that person might be.
Oh, Caitlin Clark has real double doubles, or double doubles that are harder too.
I think she has 8 so far.
Well, Rob, the streak's over, but guess who's got a streak going right now? Caitlin Clark has 5 straight double doubles, and they're a much harder double double. Their assists and points, 6.5 times more likely in the WNBA this season for it to be points and rebounds. So 5 in a row of that is more impressive to me.
I agree.
And guess what? We might as well just give her Rookie of the Year because she's got the longest streak of double doubles right now. Isn't that the criteria now?
No. I just read an article, Mark, because Angel Reese has more double doubles. Chris Phelps for Athene Sports says that.
Oh, more double. It doesn't matter what kind of double double it is. Just as long as you have more double doubles. Doesn't matter that it's 6.5 times easier. No. Okay. All right.
So that determines the Rookie of the Year.
I'm going to have to vote for Angel Reese then, I guess, Rob.
I guess
doesn't matter who's a better player. I'm just going to vote for it.
There you go. There's a vote. No.
No. No, wait. Actually, Rob, I already know who to vote for, according to Monica McNutt, because guess who's a half a game up right now?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we already know who's going to be
Indiana Fever. So now, I can't vote for Angel. I got to vote for Caitlin.
That's right.
I'm not going to watch the games and determine who's actually the better player. I'm just going to look at silly things like that and determine who to vote for. That's how I'm going to do it, Rob.
That's right, Mark. You have to stick with science. You can't defeat science. You know, standings makes a difference. That's very scientifically formed.
All right, Rob. So no logic on this channel, Rob. Stop it. All right, that's my take on Angel Reese's streak. I think it's good for basketball that it's over with. Honestly, it's just too much. It's just too much. Like overrating the importance. The rebounds. Look at the fact that she gets more than 10 rebounds every game, or close to 10 rebounds, because obviously she didn't get 10 rebounds because I just proved to you that she didn't. But the fact that she gets 9 or more rebounds for 15 straight games, 16 straight games, that's what you should be concentrating on. The fact that she's a great rebounder instead of this double-double thing, which is overrated. Because if she can't get 10 points playing in the post, she's shooting 40% now, Rob.
Yeah.
So in the post.
Stop it.
Yes. Rob, don't steal my line. Let me know in the comments down below if you think Rob should be allowed to steal my line.
No patent yet. Sorry.
Keeping the white man down.
That's right.
All right.
Patent on that, baby.
All right, Rob. When's our one-on-one game? We're going to settle this once and for all.
You viewers don't want to see that. You have to dial 911 on that for child abuse.
They're probably like 21-0. All right.
I might let you score.
Luckily, Rob can't dunk anymore, so I still have a shot. I may be able to block his shot. I get on a trampoline and block his shot.
Oh, see.
And I'll be able to dunk that way too. Maybe I can't.
Right.
I don't know.
No, you're getting old, Mark. You might hurt yourself.
That's true. What? We've got a live game today.
Ooh.
Rob's working, won't be doing it, but I'll be doing it, and it's against the Lynx. Big game against the Lynx with another hater, Cheryl Reeve. So she obviously hates Caitlin Clark, kept her off the Olympic team, I'm sure. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And we also have live shows every Monday, except for major holidays, from 6 to 8 Eastern time. And except for the 2 weeks during the Olympics, because we'll be doing the Olympics from 2 to 5, because that's prime time in Paris. That's when the marquee events are. And that's July 27th to August 10th. And Rob will be there for like 2 or 3 of those every week. All right. So join us for that, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Peace out.